Good morning. It's a beautiful day outside. Lovely little weather report there. Michaela, did you see it? It is a gorgeous sunshiny morning with clear blue skies. So very happy to have that vista in front of me as I'm doing my live stream with you, sharing with you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. And I'm a rosboundy psychic medium bringing it to you for those who may not have met me yet. Michaela, good morning. I can see that you're first in line this morning on my comments list, so wishing you all a wonderful day. Gorgeous emojis, and we have Penny this morning as well. Good morning to you. We will get into it so that we can all continue on with our days. I'm sure most of us are quite busy, especially this time of the year, isn't it? And yes, you saw the beauty on your garden. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Just a little untidy with the length of the grass, but I like it going raggy and cottagey and just free will, really. I think it's just our societal compulsion to have things neat, cut, tidied, and all the rest of it. I like a little bit of the fraying at the edges. I suppose that shows the maturity, like a cracked cheese as it matures and goes more tasty to some degree. Anyway, we're going to go over to the cards. So grab your spiritual connections and bring it along with you so that what you're doing, because it's just a reminder, this is a general card spread reading. So it's not for the individual card pull thing or the individualized reading. That's for find the link in either of the psychic online, that website. I have got some varied types of card readings there. I'll be adding more as I get time to do that. Good morning to Kim. Lovely to have you here. So no little car, so you're either at work or you're working from home today. Lovely to have you. Let's go across the cards. Hopefully I've got them lined up properly too. Here we go. Let's just try and line them up a bit better than that. I forgot to check that part of it. What we have though is our gorgeous little owl card. I am a work in progress. We're never completely finished. What we are doing is that journey. And you heard a notification for a webinar I've got shortly, so that's why I am busy, as well as I'm sure you are. We all have things to do. So I have a webinar at 8:30. Well, my time 8:30. I am a work in progress. I just love that malleability of who we are, that we do change as we need to grow and learn new things. And I have a funny feeling I'm just a little bit small with this. 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 The little circle. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's have a look. Here we are with the Gilderbrevi Lenormand deck. That's what we work with on the weekdays. It's what I'm working with. And we have the 5 cards here from this deck. Anchor in the home space, Labyrinth in the workspace. We've got the Sun as the unexpected, the Lilies as our role, and that beautiful heart card as the outcome and the central focus for the day. Absolutely gorgeous. The big grin on my face when I saw that one being placed as the last card. It was wonderful. Love it, love it, love it. So, and we have Mina here as well, a new face. Good morning, Mina, or good evening, afternoon, wherever you are. This isn't the individual card readings timeline. This is a general card spread reading, as I probably mentioned just before you popped in. So bring in your own knowing and the intuitive senses to read for yourself what are the meanings as I interpret what I'm feeling as I'm reading them as well. Good morning, Shaz. Lovely to see you here. I hope you're having a wonderful rest too. And Michaela's comment about the beautiful cards. They are beautiful cards. Let's continue. So I shall zoom in on the cards so that we can have them more individually accentuated. Here we go. You can see a bit more of the detail this way. And we also have Corinna, who has just popped in. So good morning to you. Those who are on the eCam stream, which would be the YouTube, Twitter and, excuse me, the Soul software, won't see the comments being pulled up into this stream. because I do have the two separate live streams going at once. That's what the technology can do. It's wonderful, isn't it? So do know that there is some wonderful people here who are popping in and placing comments that I'm showing on the screen for my Facebook spaces. So good morning, Kerry Ann. So it just depends. If you like having your name on screen, pop over to at rosboundy in the Facebook realm, or my profile. Doesn't matter. No profiles. Anyway, the at rosboundy is the one that is easier to say. You just look for me anywhere with the at rosboundy. So anchor. Am I pointing to it? Anchor in the home space. It's really putting our feet firmly on the ground, like you can dig in the anchor on an ocean floor. You still be careful where you place them, because even on the ocean floor there is environmental impact when we drag an anchor through what is the corals or the sea-based grasses and things like that. Be careful where you place your feet. Stand steadily. Ground yourself where you know that you want to be. And in the home space, it's what we're being given as our direction for the day today, is to really centre and ground within the home space, especially since we've got the heart there as that central focus. Love where you are. If it's not quite how you want it, change it to being that. If there's some form of relationship issue that you're needing to give that extra unconditional love, bring that into your space today and focus on that loving energy, being grounded at your home base and welcoming that as the primary function of home. It is unconditional love. It's growing and nurturing whoever is within that space as well, so that you can roll with the punches when needed, pull up when you need to, plonk down the anchor carefully where it needs to be, steady and loving, and really being able to embrace that's the flow. We are in the water situation with this, so it could be a little emotional, but bring it in all the various forms that it needs to be for you to continue to move through on this loving, unconditional, remember, loving pathway, that even in the workspace you are following a pathway. Whatever it is that you're needing to work through, know that there are others around you even in that space as well. So I work from home. I'm a solopreneur, so to speak. So what I do is reach out to those who are in my network of internet connections and that level of connectivity, walking along my pathway in what I need to be working through and doing next. And, for me, at the moment, it is the focus on writing. I'm really enjoying that. And there's sometimes where you need to ask, well, what's next? And plot out various things that you're needing within a book structure, that type of thing. In the workspace, it could be something that you're needing to move through as part of a standard operating procedure or a process, or just creating new ideas and you're needing the time to sit there in that beautiful gazebo, rest in between those new ideas. Bring it into focus, for it's your journey first. But you may be in a team environment that you're needing to have this connection and working together. Feel that sense of it's in the plan. It is working as beautifully as it needs to. You're not going to get lost. There might be some backtracking at a dead end, but that's part of the journey too. So that's what I'm getting with the labyrinth there as part of the journey today. We have the sun as that unexpected, and we've just had Kat popping in. So good morning, Kat. Lovely to see you here this morning. So with the sun, it's the beautiful, bright, warming energy of that. It is a more masculine energy. The sun, Ra, God Ra, and I can't remember which not mythology, but the beliefs, systems, whatever. Gorgeous smile with this sundial. That's what I've always loved this with the sun, as depicted by Zero. It's just a gorgeous warm. It really is a warming energy when you see the fullness of the rays that are emanating around and out, and bringing that is in perfect timing, because a sundial, of course, is a timing mechanism. But it's also, it's that smile for me, and it just really lifts my spirits. That's those moments that you'll have the rays of the sun warming your heart as you're moving through your day to day. So in those unexpected moments, so expect that that's what may happen for you. Moving through this beautiful loving energy to that is the lilies. This is our role. Our role is from the heart today. It's tapping into those that the energetics of what might be our ancestry, that's brought through as our traditional understandings that we might need to sieve through a little and really nut out for ourselves, what is it that you believe, what is it that I believe in what I've been shown and taught in my own lifetime, but also what may have been from before that we know of our ancestral stories, and bringing that is the known and what we've experienced, sieving through what for us is our own truth as part of that, and then shining that out as ourselves into what is going to be our central focus. It is this that's the heart space, and bringing, well, how do we love? We need to love that self first. So really, that the journey is a lot to do with ourselves, but connecting into what is being reflected back to us. Hence, there's some of the stained glass window reflection mirror type feeling in the our role from even our work colleagues, and that we do in our workspace, bringing that into our gorgeous heart space of understanding, not taking everything personally, but growing for ourselves in our journey as we're anchoring into our home space as that part of our support mechanism and network, and also tapping into that's our work network. But it does all come from the layers of love that we feel. There's so many different ways that we understand love. It starts from this central space, then it grows out and out and out and out and further afield. Feel that generation of that energy as if you are what I'm thinking of is, it's the electrical mechanisms that we live by, growing and growing that turbine of love that is going to continue to generate. Our love. Bring that to be the most central focus that you've got for your day today. That's the message that I'm getting through this beautiful spread of the cards this morning, as we can look at them again in its fullness. And we are always going to be that work in progress as part of that process too. So thank you so much for being part of my morning. It's wonderful to have this technology. You know how much I appreciate you being here as part of it as well. So keep being the best you. If you do need to have the individual, I'm just putting the website on the other space. If you do need to have individual readings, certainly feel free to go to thepsychic.online. Have a look at what I have there so far. There will be more. I'll be putting the kippers and other things in there as individualised type. Then you've got a bit of a choice on what reading system, as in the cards, the tools that I use, that I can give you a lot more detailed a reading in various price ranges. Okay, and don't forget, I do enjoy my coffee. There is a buy me a coffee space as well. Links in the description somewhere. I might have to put that in at some point one of these mornings, won't I? So thank you, Michaela. Those gorgeous emojis. I do love the namaste hands, the prayer hands. Thank you. And also from Kerry Ann, thank you. Hoping everyone has a lovely day. The rose emoji is gorgeous, isn't it? I've just noticed on my miniature rose outside that I've got the first bud starting to form on the roses. It's gorgeous. And thank you, Corinna. You love starting with the cards in the day. And Michaela, thanks for that. Same here. Yeah, I just love doing it. I miss it when I don't get here for it. So thank you so much, each and every one of you. Love you all. Remember, the focus today is from the heart. Namaste.